That's not a skill.
I'm not.
LeBron James has better handles than Kevin Durant, by the way. I'm tired of that. I was on YouTube
What is this?
for an
What is
entire
this?
30 minutes watching Kevin Durant's handles versus LeBron James handles. Go on YouTube and Google LeBron James handle. I promise
know
his handles are better than Kevin Durant.
Move?
Wait, it doesn't. And what is KD's favorite move? Let's get into it.
He at least does a cross. He at least does a cross because LeBron's favorite move is to look at the ball and take a 3-point shot. That's his favorite move.
That's completely false. His favorite move is a pound dribble spin move through everybody, and it's pretty finesse.
Finesse? A spin move is finesse? Because what you're talking about is he dribbles the pound. Never seen any spin moves like that. He literally curls the ball around using his body and then lay the ball up. That's basically what you're telling. That's not a dribble move.
That's a
spin move.
Hey, that takes more technicalities than KD's dribble. Has he dribble and you guys saying that he's a dribbler because he's 7 foot tall?
He's just a better dribbler than LeBron. It's not really hard to be better dribbler than LeBron. LeBron's too stiff.
KD's handles, do you look at his handles like man, you've worked on those handles all your life?
No, I look at it like, damn, I've never seen a guy this size dribble the basketball.
That's like all. That first off, you've never seen a guy go like this. LeBron James does that all the time. Stop trying to act like KD's 7'6".
But it's not as what's the word for it? I can't even.
No, what is the word?
Fluid. There we go. That's the word. It's not as fluid.
This is a bad argument. This is a bad, and I'm about to.
Wait. Like it does look nice, but it's really not all of that though.
Let's put another footer in there. Let's put another tall guy in there that's like in the same category as them two. Giannis, he handles the ball decently. Like, do you think his handle is fluid?
I've yet to see the point, like in recent memory, where Giannis has just dribbled the ball off his foot or just threw the ball into the crowd. Because you guys act as if Giannis doesn't have handles. I'm not saying a handle, but he has a boop. You're not about to rip me. I'm too strong.
I've never seen Giannis.
You guys to sit here and act like Kevin Durant just has these carnival handles. He can just do whatever with the ball. That's completely false. People are scared of Kevin Durant because he's a lethal shooter from mid-range.
But let's clarify something.
Let's get that.
These guys are NBA players, so it's like they all have handles. Every single one of them have handles. You can't be in an NBA and not have handles.
That's cap.
What?
Of course.
There's NBA players that don't have handles.
The elite guys. There's the elite guys that handle the ball.
Okay, all right, my bad. All right, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Nah, so they all can handle the basketball. It's just a point on who does it better. And KD I just think he just does it better than those guys. He just does. As I said, it's just more fluid. It's not as stiff. It's just more organic.
So wait, I'm just trying to get back to the point before we move on back to Kyrie and that aloof point. You're telling me that Kevin Durant has better handles than LeBron James. You're willing to die on this hill right now.
I will die on the hill every single day of my life.
Have you ever been on YouTube and looked up LeBron James handles?
Absolutely. I've seen him do it. I've seen him play. I grew up on LeBron James. Trust me, he doesn't have handles like that. So you're basing this all on highlight.
You can't say he doesn't have handles like that.
Wait, I'm comparing it to Kevin Durant.
So you know what you're saying. What you're looking at, Dub, is because KD is a rhythm.
How did I lie?
KD is a rhythm dribbler. This guy will rock back and forth until he finds what he needs to find within himself, type of stuff. You know what I mean? And then he's like, oh, you know what? This feels right. Now let me pull up, or now let me make my move. As opposed to Giannis, you can see him looking at the defense, not just the guys that are behind his direct defender, but also his defender, like looking at holes and stuff like that. You know what I mean? To however he needs to attack the hole, because he doesn't have a jump shot like KD does. That doesn't mean that he doesn't have handle like like KD, or you know what I'm saying, he's not as fluid as KD with it. KD's just rhythm. He's just like, working on his rhythm before he, does what he does.
Okay. When I see Kevin Durant dribble the basketball, I'm like, damn, bro, you could really. It's like watching a point guard on your size. Honestly, that's what it is.
Nah, I'm not saying that. No,
that is at his size. It's like watching a point guard. You guys, I don't know what's so hard, because we're all just saying the eye test, right?
He's Kyrie at 7 foot. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying it's like
he's Chris Paul at 7 foot.
Size. No.
What point guard? What point guard do you? Okay, that's perfect. What point guard do you know has the same dribbling skills as Kevin Durant? That is actually starting elite point guard.
They're better, but that's elite. That's the elite of the elite, like you said. When I see LeBron James,
the elite.
Chris Paul and Kyrie is not the elite of the elite point guards, especially in handling.
Wait. Okay, to your point, Dub. To your point, I'm just gonna bear you with this really quick. You ready? LeBron James has better handles than Kevin Durant, and it's not even close. Anytime that you see Kevin Durant in the open court, it's just think about it. Just think about it.
Okay,
anytime you see LeBron James in any trouble, okay.
Since you want to keep asking me questions, what has LeBron James shown
stopped.
you? Whoa. What has LeBron James showed you that was
nice.
Like, damn, bro? He's just so much of a better dribble than
LeBron James rarely loses the ball ever in his life, ever. It just never happens. I'm not gonna say it never happened, but it happens a lot less than the other guys. LeBron,
how many turnovers does he average?
That's off of passes, Dub. LeBron off of trying to get guys open. A lot of them are, Dub. Then how many turnovers does KD have? Every single one.
LeBron has more.
Not by
because
that much.
LeBron handles the ball more than KD does.
Okay.
In like a setting up the offense kind of fashion.
This is bad. I think
I'm just saying. So you're basing this off of what? Just him protecting the ball in your case?
No, I'm not basing this off of him protecting the ball. When I look at Kevin Durant and LeBron James, when it comes to a secondary moment when both of them are getting crowded, LeBron James is more likely to get out of that situation than Kevin Durant, point blank, period.
Which situation? What situation are you talking about?
All right, let's